everybody.
Good morning. It is Sunday morning. We made it up last night with
Our new toy.
our new combine. Well, new to us. It was a good trip. Virtually no problems, which is the kind of trips we like. So we're out here bright and early. We've got a few more fires to light. It's calm and cool. It's supposed to snow and or rain tonight. So we're going to get things going, get some fires going. Dave will be showing up here in a little bit, and then we got to get this combine unloaded, the head off the trailer, and then really tarp it off and get it ready for winter, because we won't be doing anything with it the rest of this year.
And also we got to get a tire fixed on the trailer.
Okay. Moving this combine actually went much smoother than we thought it would, and was a lot easier than I thought it would be. It's a little daunting given the size in relation to the truck, but they are kind of poofy. Lots of sheet metal. And the process of reinforcing the deck on the trailer went very, very well. Super impressed. The combine didn't move an inch. So bought this combine at an auction in Trapper Creek, which is about 200 miles away. So we left very early yesterday morning, got down, had to get it out of its storage in a barn. It had been run for the auction, but had not moved in a very long time. Fired up, did everything it was supposed to do. It's in really good shape. Has a little bit of damage on the back. It's pretty much all complete. It was working a number of years ago, so most of the components are there. 1979 7720. It has 2100 hours on it. So that's not too bad. Given there's such a limited number of combines in Alaska, it's hard to be too picky on what you get. And this combine has a good reputation. It's made for a lot of years, and lots of parts are still available, which is a good thing. As we look over the valley, it is definitely moving from fall to winter. Leaves are mostly gone. Things are shades of gray and brown now. There is still just a little bit of smoldering coming from some of the bigger fires, and they're down to pretty much nothing. Get this head unloaded off the trailer. Yes, all of you in the Midwest are screaming, "Where's your header trailer?" That would have been very nice, but made do with what we got. And it worked out pretty good. Haven't broke anything. Haven't bent anything. The head's worn like used piece of equipment get, but it doesn't appear to show any signs of abuse or neglect, just age.
Hey, this morning we're going to start fires out here in the area that Dave finished up this last week. Get these piles all cleaned up out here. This is at the end of 71 acre. They're just a bunch of little piles. He's gonna set these longer piles 3 or 4 different places, 5 different places, depends. Up in the truck to a different area. These are going pretty nicely. Hunting season's over. So the land has been pretty quiet this last week.
Well, getting everything started in the morning. This old Ford doesn't have glow plugs, so when it's below freezing, it likes a little shot of ether first thing. Same thing for the combine. Warm it up a little bit, that way it's easier to start when it's time to move it. Getting all this prep work done before Dave gets there, that way we're ready to go.
He's gonna put the forks on. Gotta love the quick attachments.
We went ahead and strapped a piece of cardboard over the glass. That way if a rock or piece of debris flew off the road, it wouldn't break the window. It definitely was amazing how well everything fell together on this move. Everything went smooth, without problems. Even the weather cooperated. This combine is definitely a welcome addition to the farm. Gives us some more flexibility on the different crops we can grow. And it's a great learning experience, as a combine is a new piece of equipment for everybody involved. Okay, got the cardboard off. Time to move on to the next step, which is unload the combine.
The pressure against these blocks. Especially that one.
Yep, that one will just get rolled over.
Back easy.
Nice and steady.
Doesn't seem like that big a deal from the video when the trailer tilts up, but when you're sitting in the cab, it definitely gets your attention. Taking it nice and easy, not moving too fast. We got it this far, sure don't want to mess up now.
Combine gets to touch the coffee farm grounds today.
It's at this point you can take a sigh of relief knowing that all four wheels are on the ground. And it really starts to sink in the accomplishment you've made. And there's that little fact. This is the second time I've ever drove a combine. Okay, now it's time to get some equipment unloaded off the truck. This is that box blade attachment we picked up at the auction. The tractor made short work of unloading that. This is definitely one of those cases, buying a piece of farm equipment that is buried in the weeds on an online auction. You never know what you're getting. So it isn't quite what I expected, but we'll either make use of it or we'll find somebody else who will. We do try to keep all the implements lined up so they're easy to get to and all nice and straight. Next was the engine core that came with the combine. This engine's not a good engine. It is the one they took out when they swapped the engines out in this combine. Looks like quite possibly the water pump had failed and they cooked the engine. But there sure are a lot of good parts on this motor and something we can use down the road. So we're getting it off and we're going to put it behind the trailer and get it covered up good. We have the self-leveling loader on this tractor and that is really, really nice. Super happy we got a self-leveling loader.
This way?
Sure.
Put a box on it and then tarp it and ready for winter.
Oh no, that worked. The wind and the...
Here. So you want the whole block covered.
Okay, now for the fun part. We got to get this header off of this trailer without damaging it or ourselves. You're a different plane than the trailer. Ah, okay. Okay, first time hooking up to a header with a combine. I'm sure for you guys who do this for a living, it's no big deal and you do it in your sleep at night. The visibility is not the greatest, so it's great having help getting it lined up. Made that go much smoother. Of course, without the right trailer, the angle of the combine is wrong for final hookup. So after we got it all lined up in a position, which took a few minutes, we would need to repeat the process with a couple of come-alongs to tilt it back so it would catch. Then just like that, it slipped in and was hooked up. Now it's just the matter of putting the 3 bolts that actually hold the head to the combine so it doesn't jump off, and a couple of shafts and a couple of hydraulic hoses, and it's ready to go. Okay, so I'm going to take this opportunity publicly to thank Dave for all of his help to get this combine 200 miles across the pass, the mountains, numerous rivers, and the only problem we've had is a tire that had a screw in it, and I think that is our only hang-up. So, again, could not have been done without Dave's help. Well, let's stop breaking stuff. Of course, it all seems new. All the interesting things about a combine as you look at it, try to figure out what it does. This one had a few modifications made for harvesting really light grass seed. So remove those items.
Yes, sir.
And there was still a little grass seed left in the tank, so we tried to clean out as much of that as we could. I'm sure you check in with us this time next year, and we'll have all kinds of things to say about this and all the things we've had to replace and work on and wonder what the engineers were thinking. But right now, it's all exciting. We did go ahead and fire everything up, ran the reel, the cutter bar, ran the unload auger, swung the auger out, just ran everything through. Everything does work and functions. It does need some things replaced, some belts, need to change all the fluids, all the filters. That'll be a project for next summer as we get ready for fall harvest. So otherwise, couldn't be happier.
Come here, Dust. Turn the auger. Come here. Come here. I don't know if y'all saw that big smile on Tarn's face. He's gonna have a lot of fun next summer.
Okay, well, we have a tarp over it. Gonna put it in the lineup and put her to bed for the winter. It'll be there waiting for us come springtime. Definitely gonna look into some covered storage for this equipment. That'll be on next year's list to do.
Well, this is a wrap up for the night. Good day for being October 1st. See the dogs over there looking for a squirrel. Got everything lined up, cleaned up. Tractor hooked back up for George. Fires are dying down over there. Got the trailer all cleaned up around.
Okay, we're out standing in one of the fields at the farm. We just lit some fires back to our left, and we're very, very happy everybody can come along with us this summer. It's been a lot of fun, and we're going to be making videos all through the winter.
We would like to give a big shout out to Becca and Levi for coming over and helping us in Trapper Creek and saying hello.
Yep, that's they were a lot of fun.
Yeah, they were.
Yep,
Great people.
Yep, you should check out their channel. I'll figure out how to put a link below somehow.
Becca and Levi in Alaska.
Yep, so they're homesteading in Alaska, so it's a lot of fun. You should check it out for sure. So me and Adrian are gonna watch the fires for a bit, and some more things we need to be doing. But sure appreciate everybody watching this video, and we'll see you next time.
And a big cleanup before winter. Talk to y'all later.
Bye bye.
Bye.
I think I'll call another Uber. This one looks kind of hairy and slobbery.